Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I'm back to post a really quick video here. Second part of the room tour stuff that I said I was going to do in my last room tour video. I did a tour of my main music area, and then this is my second music room, which is oftentimes referred to as my boom boom room. Just an extra bedroom that I didn't have anything to do with, so I decided to turn it into another listening room and just kind of made it 60s, 70s theme type of room. So that was kind of the idea behind putting it together. Still not 100% finished, but I'm a little further along than the first time I showed it. And like I said, I excuse me, mentioned in my last room tour video that I would do kind of an update tour of this one, and got a couple requests as well. So yeah, just kind of show you where things are right now. Yeah, so starting here with the entryway. I think I had already had this done in that last video. I just took off the front door, or took off the door off the hinges, I should say, and just added this beaded curtain instead, because of course that screams 60s, 70s, which is a beaded curtain, much less one with a peace sign in the middle of it. And on this wall over here, I took down some of the other autographed albums that I have and just kind of filled this up with albums basically that I picked out of dollar bins at Goodwill's mainly. You know, just any type of album cover that I really liked that had the 60s, kind of 70s theme to it. So just kind of show you those really quick here, like the Memphis Gold. Really kind of nice one there. I got it at Goodwill. Oh, another little thing here too. I have a lot of incense around the room just to kind of give it that 60s atmosphere. And so I also put one or two, or keep one or two up in front of the vents, so when the furnace or AC unit is running, kind of keeps that smell flowing throughout the room. But yeah, just more of these album covers. Again, a lot like these two, I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with. But these others are just kind of some really good stuff that popped up in dollar bins. I really love that one because that album cover just really captures the feel that I really like to have in this room. Same thing with that one too, just some really cool 70s, 60s and 70s type of stuff. Lena Horne there. Sorry about the glare there. See Nancy Wilson. Love that Ventress too, that girl in the middle with that polka dot outfit on. I really love that one. That's my Janis Joplin print there. That's another cool one too. So that's what I kind of have done as far as decorating that wall, with taking advantage of some of those Goodwill finds. Then over here, also have a little serving tray, which I thought again just kind of just gave the room that bit of that feel. That old old cart serving tray, I found that for like $5 at a flea market, and just got some gold spray paint, gave it a quick spray, and boom. As well as these glasses and the serving pitcher, which my parents had one just like that when I was a kid. I mean, that just brought back so many memories when I saw that. So I had to get it. And a little twirling serving tray down there as well. So on the closet over here, still haven't 100% figured out what I'm going to do with that or finalized it. So right now it's just kind of holding my 60s and 70s CDs and guitar pedals and stuff down there. And then with the wicker chair that I still have here, found this nice little table at a Salvation Army, as well as this little rotary phone. And most of you that are my age or older, you definitely remember these, because this used to be the main phone that you had in the house. So unlike today where you push one button to call someone over our smartphones, back then if you were going to call someone that, let's say, lived in the area where my brother lives, as far as area code goes, you dial 1-9-7-2, and then whatever the number was, 5-5-5-8-3-7-9, and that's how long it took to dial somebody. One phone, entire family shared it. So moving right along, going into this section over here, turn that off. You know, you always want to have a nice little outfit pressed in case you have to run out to a disco really quick on late notice. So you got to have your disco shirt and your little fur vest ready to go. As well as a nice pair of white shoes to kick on with it. But yeah, then over here at the bottom is my 45s. Nice little wine rack. I actually found that at a garage sale for $1, and it just kind of fit right into that shelf there. So I picked it up for $1 and had a nice wine rack. Again, moving most of my 60s and 70s music in here. These are some of my box sets that I moved in here. See the Hendrix, Lennon, ABBA, Simon Garfunkel, Janis Joplin over there. Another nice little vase I found at a Goodwill for $3. And, you know, just little decorative things. The dream catchers there and all that good stuff. Over here, still have the couch with the nice colorful pillows. And of course the, you know, flower carpet, or rug I should say, which I really like. And then, you know, the big Hendrix curtain there with a nice little shell hangers there. And then on the table here, it's kind of a little makeshift table that I made. You know, 60s and 70s you had to have an ugly ashtray, so I got one of those. And of course, 60s, 70s bachelor pad, you have to have 60s or 70s Playboys. So I picked up a couple of those as well. And these things are so funny to look through too, because, you know, obviously Playboy is synonymous. People oftentimes just immediately go to, you know, naked women and stuff like that. But it's so weird having a chance to check out these older books, because these things are like 150, 200 pages long. Maybe 6 pages of them have something that deal with nudity. And even then, there's much, much worse on album covers now than what was done back in the day. Matter of fact, some stuff in there wouldn't even be considered nudity today. But I tell you, the one thing that they have tons of, and I thought this was just so interesting when I first got these, was that between cigarettes, alcohol, and stereos, that was 90% of everything inside of a Playboy. Especially the cigarette ads, cigarettes and stereos. Every page, every other page was a cigarette or stereo ad. So yeah, but again, it's just kind of a nice little touch, I think, to the room. And that's actually the true porn inside those magazines. Look at those stereo ads, man. All that those old Marantz and Pioneer and JBL. I mean, just all of these ads that were just beautiful, brand new stuff. Nice little incense burner there. So moving right along, little mid-century lamp with the table over there, a bunch of incense sticking out of there, which again keeps the room smelling the way that it should. And then just using more album artwork up top to decorate. Woodstock poster. Then I still have my cassettes in here because it's just kind of how spacing works out with where I can put these shelves. More of my box sets, as you can see there. More of my 60s, 70s record box sets. And then just, you know, 60s, 70s classic rock stuff right here. And of course, you know, your 70s wooden tennis racket. Gotta have one of those in case you want to go play. And then over here, these are more album covers that I found. The things I've picked up that I didn't necessarily have enough room to put on the wall over here. But I just kind of use this as a place to store just more neat album covers. So none of this stuff in here is actually part of my collection. It's just, again, neat album covers. And then you have the stereo over here. And I do think that kind of credenza there, I think that's new. I didn't have that when I first started putting this together. I also used to have my BMW speakers in here, and I really wanted to go all vintage in this room. So I picked up these Advid 100 speakers, which is a really nice speaker. Been really happy with them, especially considering, you know, they're not a very expensive speaker, definitely kind of old school, and they sound pretty good. And then you have, I said, the credenza here, which has the 2 sliding doors on both sides. I found that in the flea market, and I was like, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So, oh, that's what's playing, by the way. Yeah, so you have the G5000 receiver still, as well as the Yamaha YPD4. So same pictures over here too. Eventually when I get something that'll fit in here. I'm going to replace that Iron Maiden and Go-Go's because obviously that doesn't quite fit into the whole 70s theme or whatever. But anyway, so that kind of gives you an idea about the current Boom Boom room, if you will. Again, including a little tray over here. I love that tray. It's just a really nice little feature to me. But oh yeah, and I do also have one of the things that people liked so much about the other one was the lights that I had, and I do still have that. I took it and kind of hung it up on this corner in the wall over there. So I still have the fun lights. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so VC, as always, let me know what you think. Appreciate you guys watching, and we will talk to you guys soon. Alright, take care, VC.